Welcome to Push Culture News. My name is Brian Davenport, and you're watching the January edition of the Push Culture News Desk. In this episode, we'll check out new product from DB Longboards, Riot Boardsports, and Atlas Trucks. We've also got the 2014 Uncle Events calendar to debut. But first, let's get started with some industry news. Colorado native Kyle Wester will be riding on the Rain Longboards Pro Team this season and heading up Rain's U.S. distribution with NHS. His fellow teammate Patrick Switzer is now not just a world champion, but has recently graduated from the British Columbia Institute of Technology as well. Congratulations. The Morro Bay Skateboard Museum is running an Indiegogo campaign to raise funds to pay the rent and help grow the museum. If you'd like to contribute or learn more, check out mbskate.com. Also live on Indiegogo is Team Mid's campaign to fund their cross-country van tour. They'll kick things off at the Push Culture Family Picnic, then hit as many spots as possible on their way to Maryhill and Whistler. The Mitts crew is also planning to release some product this season. We'll be sure to keep you updated as they move closer to production. The thing we're most excited about this year is the Push Culture Cup, a downhill race series for skaters who want to race good and do other stuff good too. We want to help those of you traveling from afar determine which events you should prioritize, so some will be worth more points than others. The top tier events will be the Push Culture Family Picnic, I Love DH, Gravity Fest, the Downhill Throwdown, and Acme. In the lower tier, we'll have Stockholm and Central Mass. We wanted to make this happen to showcase both the East Coast Hills and riders, but also because we know a race season can be difficult to plan and quite expensive. So to help make 2014 as easy as possible, we've negotiated discounted registration prices and are offering a season pass for $900. It will get you registered for each of the 5 top-tier events. Some will include food and lodging, all but 1 or 3-day events. Combined, it's 14 days of safe, closed-road riding. If you'd like to also attend the lower-tier events, you can tack those onto your season pass at a discounted rate as well. When it's all said and done, the series champion will be allowed early registration at the IDF's North American World Cup events at Maryhill and Whistler in 2015, and Kelsey Gordon over at NJK Leather is going to make you a custom racing suit. The season pass will go on sale March 1st, so start saving your pennies or bugging grandma for a loan now. Now, real quick, James Duran's Raw Run on the Blood Orange channel is a must-see. This guy had style before most of you had a skateboard. Liam Morgan is no longer riding for Comet, and he has yet to announce what he has in store. Norman Plant will be riding for Ontario-based Boardsports this season, and the IDF's first annual general meeting took place this month. You can watch that on YouTube. Now, here's a quick look at the 2014 Norm events calendar from Uncle Lee. In the warmer parts of the world, the downhill season is already getting started. Once again, Jackson Shapira hosted the Wild Wild West in New South Wales, Australia. In addition to organizing, Jacko also took first place. Kelly Carter came in second, followed by Simon Duber and Ben Bro Hayes. In Cape de Diaz, Puerto Rico, the party weekend with a side of downhill they call Guajataca was once again won by Kevin Reimer. Katie Nielsen took it for the ladies, Steven Sanchez took first in the slalom event, and Chance Gall took home top honors in the slide jam. In California, Joe Marshall hosted his last Barrett Junction Outlaw. Tim Del Rosario took first place, with Max Ballesteros in second and Zach Madem in third. If you'd like more information on the event, Max did a nice write-up on the Rain Longboards blog. The IDSA has held 2 events this year already, and new records were set at both. In Flagler Beach, Florida, Casper Henrici set a new 1-mile record with a time of 2 minutes and 54 seconds, which beat the previous record by 41 seconds. Cedra Boyer set a new record for the women as well. For the complete story on the event, check out Robin McGurk's write-up at pushculture.com. Also this month, the distance community gathered for another 24-hour ultra skate at Miami's Homestead Speedway. Andy Andrus once again raised the bar, which now sits at 283 miles skated in a 24-hour period. Very impressive. Florida's Kona Skate Park was once again host to the King of Kona Skate Weekend. Here's event organizer Cam Frazier with a report.
What's up, Push Culture fans? We're here at the Kona Skate Park in Jacksonville, Florida. King of Kona 2014 is a wrap. It's been a crazy 3 days. We had a lot of rain, but didn't stop us from skateboarding. We had guys tearing it up on the bowl. We had guys tearing it up on the snake race. We had falls, we had slams, we had fireworks, we had fires. We drank a lot of beer, we partied and had a good time. And just hope to see you guys in 2015. Back to you, Brian.
Looks like you guys had an exhausting weekend, Cam. Thank you very much, and congratulations to the 2014 King of Kona, Dave Helmer. After the break, we'll be back with a look at Spencer Smith's Pro Model from DB Longboards. Here we have Spencer Smith's Pro Model from DB Longboards, the Robot Special. What's unique about this board is the asymmetrical, bi-directional design, meaning it will work for regular and goofy-footed riders alike, but like your foot, it's not the same from side to side. It's 36.4 inches long by 9.6 inches wide. There's a 1/2 inch of rocker and a 3/8 inch drop. The trucks mount flush, and there's generous wheel wells to provide plenty of room for bigger wheels or looser trucks. The trucks we have mounted up here are the first offering from Atlas Trucks. The axle is a hefty 10 millimeters inside the hanger, but it's machined down to 8 millimeters just outside the hanger, leaving enough meat to act as the bearing's inner washer. It has a massive ball pivot, and the pivot cup has what they call the air gap, which aligns the pivot in the cup and traps any unwanted debris. It's even threaded to make it easy to remove with the axle. They retail for $58.95, and to top it off, you can order custom color combinations on their website. Last but not least, I wanted to show you the new Mini Slide from Cloud Ride Wheels. This little guy has the same forgiving lip as its bigger brother, but it's available in 66 millimeters with a smaller contact patch. Also, the Cloud Ride lineup has added a new purple 86A urethane. Riot Boardsports continues to release new innovative products to the market. This here is a Riot plug. It's designed to fit around the kingpin inside the kingpin hole of your hanger and will limit any excess slop. This here is a Riot bushing with the plug built in. Riot also offers what they call the Black Widow bushing shape, which provides instant dive and progressive lean. They also make the 3/4 inch bushing you'll need for Ronin, Rogue, Bennett, and the new SCOA Vapor trucks. And because they are CNC machined from perfectly poured rods of high quality urethane, you can be sure they'll provide a perfect fit every time. According to a recent Utah medical study, longboard accidents are more likely to result in a brain injury than traditional skateboard accidents. Those of us familiar with downhill know the speed attainable is going to result in much harder impacts. That being said, having a quality helmet is one of the most important parts of your quiver. But over the years, there's been lots of debate about whether or not a helmet is good for more than one impact. The guys at S1 Helmets have released a video showing 3 different types of padding in a controlled multi-impact test. It shows a helmet with hard EPS foam is going to protect your dome better than one with soft foam crash after crash. If you've had the same lid for a few years, maybe it's time to get a new one. I mean, besides, it's a great place to show off some rad stickers. Speaking of, have you signed up for the new Yeehaw sticker subscription service? You should soon, because the next delivery will include some brand new Push Culture stickers. Moving on, as our sport grows, more and more cities and towns are having to deal with the fact that not all skateboards were designed to be enjoyed in a skate park. The City Council in Pelham, Ontario just recently banned skating on certain roads. I assume it's the hilly ones. If you have dealt with similar issues before, in the comments section below, please let us know what, if anything, you are able to do to affect change in your community. One way to have a positive influence is to simply get involved and bring some healthy attention to skateboarding. The last few years, the Longboard for Peace initiative has spread around the globe, bringing boards and instruction to underprivileged kids. We all know that skating can have a transformative effect on your life, and that's exactly what this is all about. And exactly what we need more of if skateboarding is going to be more favorably viewed by town councils and bylaw officers. Here's Joey Bidner from his recent trip to Malaysia to tell you more about Longboarding for Peace.
Hey there, Bush Culture people. Longboarding for Peace is here in Malaysia to host another one of our longboard initiatives, teaching underprivileged kids how to ride. Our sport's incredibly inclusive, but not every kid has the opportunity to longboard. so it's your responsibility to step up and give back. I hope you get inspired and host a clinic like this in your city or town. Back to you, Brian.
That's all for the January edition of the Push Culture News Desk. I'm Brian Davenport reporting from the Longboard Loft right here in New York City. Please follow us on the interwebs at Push Culture, subscribe to our channel at pushculturenews.com, download the Push Culture app on your smartphone, and stay up to date so we can keep you informed.